You're listening to Vaquero News, the Valley Student Station.
Good afternoon, Vaqueros. It is Monday, January 31st, 2022, and this is Rodolfo Alvarado with Vaquero News. Starting off the newscast, we have our COVID updates for Cameron and Hidalgo County. According to the Cameron County Public Health website, as of January 28th, there have been 285 confirmed COVID cases, bumping the total number of cases to 67,198. According to Hidalgo County's website, as of January 26, 123 cases were confirmed, bringing the total confirmed count to 74,588. Please stay safe and continue to take the necessary precautions to prevent and avoid testing positive. On to this week's news. A new art exhibit is starting this week with a theme of sustainability. Here's more. A new exhibit titled Utrgv Art for Change will be held from February 1st to the 18th at the Utrgv Edinburgh Campus Library. The exhibition was organized by Master of Fine Arts student Keaton McKeever as part of her Utrgv Presidential Research Fellowship grant. McKeever chose to showcase cultural and environmental sustainability as its themes and explained to Vaquero Radio why she decided to focus on sustainability.
My work personally deals with elements of sustainability, so I really wanted to tie that in for those purposes just because they're more important to me in my personal practice, and I wanted to open up the dialogue for the community.
McKeever explained sustainability as a, quote, pretty open-ended concept.
It really just deals with sustainable practices, so either like reusing found objects or objects that are local to your area, repurposing them in your artwork.
McKeever's mentor through the Presidential Research Fellowship Scholar Program, Timothy Goncharov, says that McKeever has plans for this exhibit even after it is shown at the library.
But the goal is then to also have a show in the Visual Arts Gallery, which is a bigger venue.
According to McKeever, thanks to a collaboration with the Center for Latin American Arts, the exhibit will have a second phase.
The artworks will be transported to the Utrgv Fine Arts Building, and we'll have the second opening reception at the Annex Gallery, and that part of the exhibit will run from February 24th through March 18th.
Mexican-American Studies senior Nicole Bowles, also studying for a minor in arts, submitted her work to the exhibit to share her interpretation of sustainability.
To talk about sustainability, we don't only need to talk about how to take care and uphold the land, but we need to return to a more spiritual way of existing with our land.
For more information on the exhibition or similar events, follow their Instagram at claa.utrgv. This is Rodolfo Alvarado with Vaquero Radio. A new Utrgv incentive offers $100 to Utrgv students who upload their vaccine card. Here's the latest and how to obtain your money. Utrgv recently announced that students who complete their vaccine portal with an uploaded vaccine card that shows they have received their booster shot will be eligible to get $100. The incentive comes as Utrgv motivates students to receive COVID-19 vaccines as part of the Federal Higher Education Emergency Relief Funds, or HERF. According to the Utrgv newsroom, for students to qualify and receive the funds, they must do the following: get their vaccine booster dose by April 8th, 2022, update the Utrgv vaccine portal with their booster shot date, and upload their vaccine card. Students can still get vaccinated with an appointment with the UT Health RGV website by filling out the appropriate registration form. According to the newsroom, if students cannot get vaccinated through UT Health RGV, they can get their boosters from other sources and still receive the $100 if they follow the appropriate steps mentioned earlier. Studio Art sophomore Pierre Malga thinks this is an excellent opportunity for students to get financial help for just getting vaccinated.
I think that's pretty cool. Overall, I think it's cool for those who get it, and you never know if they might need the money or they just want to save their stuff.
For updates on university protocols or vaccine opportunities, visit www.utrgv.edu/commitment. This is Rodolfo Alvarado for Vaquero Radio. Spotify Wrapped has everyone seeing their last year's most viewed songs. Here's Felix Balderas with more.
2021 is over, and with 2022 starting, the last year Spotify Wrapped is finishing up, reminding us about the year. What does our 2021 Spotify Wrapped say about us? Spotify Wrapped measures statistics regarding people's top songs, minutes listened, top artists and genres, and what percentage of people listen to Spotify and your mood for the year. UTRGV sophomore Grecia Alvarez refers to herself as an avid user of Spotify and claims that she had listened for an enormous amount of minutes.
I'm pretty sure it was like 70,000 minutes. It had to be around that range.
Alvarez recalls her Spotify Wrapped included her top 3 artists, Pierce the Veil, Taylor Swift, and The Strokes. The more interesting question is, how many people think that Spotify Wrapped knows too much about them? Alvarez says,
Definitely, because I go through them and I just laugh way too much because it's like, why are you guys calling me out right now?
UTRGV Jerry Escalon's top 3 artists were Dua Lipa, Keith Urban, Judah the Lion, and more. Escalon believes that Spotify Wrapped is something that generally makes people more happy.
I think it's something that brings back nostalgia to us throughout the year that we technically forgot about, and that it just makes us feel good.
Escalon also states that Spotify Wrapped tells us a lot about ourselves. The music we listen to can relate to our personality and emotions. Escalon believes that his personal Spotify Wrapped tells him that he's happy.
A lot, actually. It tells you what type of person you are. Whether you're down to earth or not loud or sad, I think that's what it tells us.
Student Bruno Rosales' top 3 songs for 2021 were Into My Arms, Dance Me to the End of Love, and Nobody. His top genres were alternative and heavy metal, and he believes his mood for 2021 was sad due to the stuff he went through in the year.
It says a little bit of my year and how it went from very sad to not so sad and then to very angry.
Overall, Spotify Wrapped remains as a stamp of our year, experiences, emotions, good times, bad times, and the ugly times. It serves as a time capsule for people and will always be a memory of our feelings and experiences throughout the year. Although different people may feel differently about what it means, it is most definitely a reflection of ourselves. Here's to hoping your Spotify Wrapped for the 2022 year will be just as evocative. This is Felix Balderas with Vacato Radio.
Now for this week's campus weather report. And now, onto this week's weather, according to the National Weather Service. In Edinburgh, tomorrow will be sunny with a high near 79, and Wednesday shows a high near 81. Thursday will get colder, down to 58, with a 20% chance of rain, and Friday will also have a 20% chance of showers with a high near 45. Brownsville is showing a high near 78 on Tuesday and a high near 79 on Wednesday with a 20% chance of rain. Thursday will bring a 40% chance of showers with a high near 60 and a breeze coming from the south. And Friday will have 20% chance of rain with a high near 45. That wraps it up for the weather forecast this week.
And McLean goes up and throws down a monster dunk. That fires up the UTRGV Fieldhouse.
Now time for Vacato Sports.
On Wednesday at noon, we have men's tennis at Texas A&M. At 3 p.m., we have women's tennis at Texas A&M. And at 7 p.m., we have men's basketball versus Lamar. On Thursday at 7 p.m., we have women's basketball. On Friday at 8:30 a.m., we have women's tennis at Concordia. And at 2:30 p.m., we have women's tennis at Mary Hardin Baylor. The men's tennis match versus Idaho State time is to be determined. On Saturday at 11 a.m., we have women's tennis at Southwestern Georgetown, and at 2 p.m., we have women's basketball versus Abilene Christian, and at 3 p.m., men's basketball at Abilene Christian.
And now for this week's event calendar.
For campus events this week, we have on Tuesday the exclusive Tuesday morning with Ruben and Alo, which is going to be held online. We also have the FSL kickoff on Edinburgh Ballroom, which is going to be held from noon to 1 p.m. On Tuesday at 7:30 p.m., we also have the Distinguished Speaker Series, which is going to be an evening with Common. On Wednesday at noon, we have the Student Involvement Fair, which is going to be held on Edinburgh's Chapel Lawn. Don't forget that this Thursday is the deadline to apply for the Rafael Mujia Business Plan competition. On Thursday at noon, the Student Involvement Fair is going to be held on Bronzeville at the Courtyard.
And that's it for this week's newscast. Be sure to tune in next week to Vaquero Radio. Until next time, this is Rodolfo Alvarado. Have a pleasant week.
This has been Vaquero Radio News.